Right, we're gonna do the personal reads. Whew. Hi guys, hang on, let me open the chat. Let's see. And also let's put some music. Okay, internet is slow. Hi, Nicholas. Hey, what's up? Bill, what's up? Joanne, Lady. You guys speak English or get blocked? It's clearly an English channel. So let's put some music. Let's put... My internet is playing up. Hi, Varsha. No, the readings are not for free. No free readings, minimum. Marcus says, truth or reality revealing eclipse tonight. Baby, I've felt it. I felt it. Yesterday was a crazy night for me. I went out drinking yesterday and it was a big mistake. Huge mistake. Do not go out when there's an eclipse. But I didn't know there was an eclipse. Oh my god, yesterday was a mess. Wow, really, lady? I did sleep for 8 hours. Indian railway stations. Shut the fuck up and go on your railways and put your neck on the railways and get it over with. Thanks for all the compliments. Thank you, thank you. Hang on, let me block this Indian troll. Joanne Green. Joanne, is that your real name, Joanne Green? Yeah, you're probably right, Pei. He probably has his mother's voice. Marcus, you know the drill. I mean, are you new here? You're probably new if you don't know that I'm mean to the mean. I'm nice to the nice, I'm mean to the mean. It's a very simple principle. Follow it or find out. Wait, hang on, where are you? Okay, so Joanne Green says yes. Alright, so let's see what we get. Joanne Green. Joanne Green wants to know the good stuff that is coming her way and when, if we can find out. Show me. That was quick. And this is all about love, baby. Joanne, are you wanting to get pregnant by any chance? Do you have like a desire to have a child? Because that's what I see coming. Joanne, I see you having too much fun in the bedroom. Okay, then you better make sure that you put that, you better put that condom on. You better double down on the condom as well. Because look at this. Look at this. We have the Ace of Wands, which is known to be a penis in tarot, apparently. And we have the Empress looking plump as fuck. Now, when it comes to love, I see love, okay? So, I'm just gonna say this. Maybe, you don't plan on having babies, right? But then you fall in love and you change your mind about that. Because I see love and I see that you will really like this person. That you want to have your mini-me's come out from this person. It's not really showing me time though. I do have 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands can mean 6 weeks. I mean, it can be even days, but no, Wands, it feels more like 6 weeks. But if you don't want babies, you better guard yourself. You better stack up with the condoms, honey, okay? But here's the thing. Sometimes people don't want babies until they meet the right one. And with the King of Cups, this is not like casual. This is not like random. This feels deep. The King of Cups is a deep love. It's not going to be something you will be confused about or someone you're not sure of. This combo, yeah, you're going to be sure about this person. And even if you are not the type that wants to get in a serious relationship or in a serious marriage, I mean, marriage is serious, you might change your mind about this person because this person hits different, you know what I mean? And the bedroom fun will be top tier. This is why pregnancy is, like, think about it, pregnancy happens usually with people that are sexually compatible. Otherwise your egg will reject it. Even if their semen goes to the egg, the egg is the one that accepts or rejects. So you will like each other so much that pregnancy is high, okay? So do what you will with that. Best of luck. Okay. We have another question. Hang on, let me see. Did we miss anyone? Baby Will, what are you talking about? Keep that in mind that I offered you? What are you talking about? Adam M, speak English or leave or get blocked. Pay says he probably gets railed. Good one, good one, good one. Good one, you made me laugh. I can't laugh too hard though, I'm still recovering from last night. Oh my god. VJ Nick, thanks, that's so sweet. All right, so let's see. The second question is for Alina Zabur. So what are GW's thoughts about me? Okay. Let's wait for her to go away. In one of the readings, I said, let's give her love so that she can fuck off. And someone was like, oh my god, that's so funny. That's true though. I give her love so she can leave me alone. That's the trick. Look at Saeed. Saeed complimented me earlier, and now because I didn't reply to the compliment, he tried to troll me. So fucking pathetic. Saeed, go fuck yourself. I hope you are happy with the attention you got. Alright, Alina. Let's see, so what are GW's thoughts about Alina Sabur? What are GW's thoughts? I want to say currently as well, but we'll see. He's definitely thinking about your body. There is masturbation here or fantasizing. Whether he's finishing the job or not, there is definitely fantasy. He's in his head, he's using you as his personal porn star. I mean, I don't know if that makes you feel good or not, but he's using you as if you are his personal porn star. Who needs porn when I have Alina on my mind doing all the things that I want her to do? This is highly sexual energy, and you know, the thing that it's kind of standing out here that I don't really like is the fact the over sexualizing that is happening here. There aren't any other thoughts of substance, if that makes sense. He's not going deeper than sexual. He's not really I mean, I don't know if he knows it or not, or if he's doing this deliberately or not, but he's not going deeper than sexual. Like, by the thought of you, it's just like sex, sexy body, sex, horny, fantasy. I do also see wet dreams, so these thoughts are kind of coming out in dreams as well. But you know, I really don't like seeing the Seven of Pentacles. It's like his level of investment in you is sexual. Which can be, you know, if you think about it, if you are wanting something on a deep level, someone investing in you just on the sexual level is kind of a waste of time. So he's not really going deeper. This card is bugging me, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Why are you not going deeper than that? There are no feelings. There are pentacles and wands. And swords. It's kind of like he's making the most of this sexual fantasy that he has of you. As if like that's gonna change. What's coming to mind is, when you go, for example, to a buffet and they tell you you can eat all you want for 30 minutes. You know when you see like sometimes people competing, like who's going to win the race when it comes to food competitions, and they give them like 30 minutes to finish all the food to win a prize. So it's almost like this person is kind of like thinking, I need to make the most of sexualizing you because it's not going to be like that forever. So whether that is in a good way, bad way, does he plan on not having you on their mind for long? Or there is something about time. It's as if like someone is like timing. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. The thoughts are purely sexual. And he's not going deeper. Right, it's the beginning, he's my friend, long distance. Okay, yeah, it can be normal. Hopefully it deepens over time, right? Yes, you can have as many questions as you like. Kiruta? Shut the fuck up, dumbass bitch. Nicholas, you want to use your September question? What do you want to get clarification about, Alina? Because I've said so many things. Alright, Nicholas, we're gonna do your question later. After Alina's. Put the question later on because I don't remember what Joanne asked. So the thought process as to why he thinks it will be over, like the time. I think I know what you mean. Let's see. I'm gonna say it the way you said it and see what we get. Alright. Night moon. Let's see. So show me the GW's thought process as to why he thinks it will be over with his sexual thoughts about Alina Sabur. Tell me more about that. There are others. There are other people that he is considering. So it's almost like a trial phase. It's like, I'm gonna try you, and I'm gonna stop the subscription, and I'm gonna try this other person. So there is competition. Whether you know it or not, there is comparison between you and other people. This is someone that wants to dibble and dabble and see which one is best. I don't really see a commitment anytime soon. Okay, so if you're thinking, is there commitment? I don't really see any commitment anytime soon. I see no intention to commit anytime soon. Again, we go back to the buffet. Remember I mentioned the buffet? It's like, for 5 minutes I'm gonna eat Chinese, for another 5 minutes I'm gonna eat an Indian dish, for another 5 minutes I'm gonna eat, like, it kind of feels like that. It feels like I want to see and try. There are other people, or there is intention to try other people, to see which one is best, to see which one they might, because that might is still not there, that they might want to progress with. But that intention is still not there, you know? There's no intention to actually take people seriously. There is intention to explore and see what happens. You know, when people say, we'll see where it goes. That is the vibe here. So that's why it's kind of like on time. The connection is kind of like as a trial. I'm going to try this app for 7 days and this app for another 7 days and see which one I want, if I want any. If I want any. Okay? So there is no intention to deepen just yet. Now here's the thing. Maybe after trying everything, they will end up choosing you. Maybe not. But that's still not even in the cards. I'm sensing emotional immaturity here as well. Someone that cannot be in a serious relationship because they cannot afford it. And I'm not talking about finances, maybe finances too, but emotionally I feel like this person doesn't have the emotional maturity to actually be in a serious relationship. Yeah. I know it sucks, Alina, I know. But that's what I have, okay? So I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Now here's the thing, if you are in a long distance connection and you want to see where it goes, don't try to, you know, delude yourself into thinking, oh my god, he's gonna be the most loyal, especially if it's the beginning, okay? So give it some time and see where it goes, right? But don't trap yourself. Don't delude yourself into expecting loyalty from a person that is in the beginning and also long distance. Naturally, there will be competition, especially from people that are emotionally mature. Especially those that tell you, oh, we're gonna see where it goes, or maybe they don't even tell you. That's just their mindset. Yeah, you never know where it's gonna go, right? If it's in the beginning and if it's long distance. Yeah, sure, Alina. Alright, so let's do Nicholas's. So you want to know if what the good stuff and when. Okay. Love you too. Maybe because of your username. You're brainwashing people into saying love you too when they don't. Omar, yes, you are disgusting indeed. Alright, so Nicholas, let's see what good stuff is coming your way and when. Let's see. Nicholas Mail. Is that your real name, by the way? Mail is your last name? Okay, give me your last name or initials. Well, good thing I fucking asked. Your initials are MM, it's not even Nicholas. Alright, MM. Let's see the good stuff coming your way and when. For MM. Oh wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. You serious? Okay. Wow. Wow. We have all major arcanas. Another major arcana. There is no time on this. It's kind of saying you'll get it when you get it. It's not showing me the win. But you know, let's talk about how strong this energy is, okay? I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is giving me of a fortune coming your way. And with the High Priestess and the Hierophant and the Temperance, yeah, this is written with your name. If it's not some type of contract, it is written in your name. Energetically speaking, this is something that is meant to happen in your life, and it's great fortune. Now, I don't know if you're gonna win the lottery or some shit like that. I mean, who knows? It's very much possible, right? But this is something that's meant for you. This is not like a fortune that will accidentally be given to you. I mean, I personally don't believe in accidents. But I don't really see time on this, whether it's going to happen in the near future or something that's going to happen at some point in your life, regardless of what you think and how you're living your life, or whatever your expectations are. This is beyond your expectations. This is going to be something that is so big that it doesn't even matter if you get your dream car in the color you like or not. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why I want to say car. Like, for example, you know, when sometimes people like win prizes, and let's say you win like your dream car or whatever, but it's not going to be in the color that you like, or maybe it's not, you might even win this car when you have a new car. Obviously, that's an example, but it's giving the vibe that it's going to be so big that you don't mind, you don't really care about the details of how you're going to get this when you get it. With the Temperance here, it's kind of saying, don't worry about it, you know, especially if you're thinking, when am I going to get it? How will I get it? What if I miss it? You will not miss it. It's for you. Your name is written on this. It's not going to be an issue of you missing it because it's huge. If something is so big, there is no way that you're going to miss this. So it's almost like saying this is guaranteed. You know, I do want to say, bask in the feeling of receiving. Like, in your own mind or in the back of your mind, have this feeling of receiving it as if you are receiving it or received it. That is the only thing that you can do energetically to align yourself or open up to it so that it comes in sooner, right? Because aligning yourself with certain energies is how you manifest. So the feeling, the emotion is so strong. Not just thinking, right? Feeling as if you're receiving something hurries the process or hurries the pace of something coming into your life. So that is the only thing that I would recommend you do. But whether you feel or not, whether you are in this state of receiving or not, you will receive it eventually, whether it's sooner, delayed, or later. All major arcanas, I don't think you understand how powerful this is or how big this is. You know, like, let that sink in for a moment. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now, don't come near me after the litter box. All right, so let's see, Alina, what is next for me in love long term? Okay. It's Nicholas, but not in English? Okay, that's interesting. For the people in the chat talking, speaking in different languages, don't. English only in the chat. Alright, so Alina, let's see your question. What is next for Alina Sabur in regard to love, long-term love? What is next for Alina Sabur? We have justice. They can have Libra in their chart. Okay, so I see someone here that is attractive, intelligent, independent. Wow, the whole package much? I see two people here. One is very strong, energetically speaking, and one is kind of on the sidelines. So you will have options between two. But one is more prominent, the one that has Libra in their chart. And I see that these two people are attractive because they're showing up as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone that is attractive. But you know, I want to say that these people are not like the type of people that will go after people, if that makes sense. What I mean by that, they're not going to be chasers. You know, if you're looking for someone that is going to chase you around, or if you are the type of person, like, I'm not sure if you are that type or not, but if you're the type of person that wants to be chased, or you play games and you play hard to get, that it's not going to work with these people, okay? So maybe there is something here that you can do when it comes to how you approach love. But I see two people here. One has a strong energy. This is why I'm getting like strong presence. And one is more like on the sidelines, like, but you have two options. Two options that can turn into a long-term love situation. I don't see Aries, but I'm getting Aries vibes with one of them. Maybe the other one, maybe the other person has like Aries. Because I see one with Libra very clearly. Even though I don't see Aries here, I'm getting Aries vibes. I don't know how to explain it, it's there. The type that is passionate, that is like when they love something, someone, they're gonna be very passionate, possibly even possessive. That is the other person on the sidelines, okay? The other person that has Libra, they're giving off the energy of, I will give as much as I get. They are both not chasers, okay? They're both almost stationary. It's like, you like me, come get me. You like me, come towards me. Now, some women don't like that. So, but that is what's available here. Now, even if they're not going to be like totally passive and you have to do everything, there are people that will not chase you. For example, if you are like, oh, you know, I don't like this. It's like, okay, well, that's me. You're free to leave. There's the door. That is the vibe. So they're not lacking options, for sure. You know, as attractive people do, right? It's not like out of desperation that these people will come after you. Which is a good thing, because you do not want a desperate love. It becomes controlling, it becomes like weird at some point, and even dangerous in some cases. So it's looking good. I do see like there are options for you. It's not like one person and it's final and it's not gonna... You have options. You have options. The only thing that I said earlier when it comes to your approach to this, if you are the type that is hard to get or plays games, don't. Not with these two. Okay? Because I feel like these people are as real as one can get. They both have that in common. You know, hey, you don't like me? It's okay. It's fine. There's the door. I personally would recommend the Libra one. I feel like the person that has Libra in their placement, big three specifically, or stellium, they seem a bit more stable than the other one. And when I say stable, I mean like overall, life in general. Alrighty. Yeah, hopefully no X's. They are an X for a reason. But they are not the only one that has Libra in their placement, so keep an open mind. You guys, we have about 16 minutes for any more questions. Don't be sending me questions last minute. You know, I think YouTube, I'm gonna try to trigger the YouTube algorithm to hear it. You know, YouTube should put a feature that translates the chat when people talk in different languages, so we can connect to people from different locations in the world. If you're gonna let people have like translation when I upload videos and they have the option to translate what I'm saying to their language, you should also add a feature to the live chat so that I know what the fuck these people are saying. That was a message for YouTube, hopefully, because I know they're always feeding back to the algorithm. Right? It's a good idea, right? My name is Ronnie. I was in a short relationship about 3 weeks, but I started seeing red flags. Okay, thanks for stating. Like, alright, what do you want me to say about that? You see the signs, you see the red flags, exit. I have noticed that YouTube is becoming more inclusive, right? Because the reach is from all different types of countries. So what I've noticed they've done lately is they have put so many translations, automatic translations on videos I upload. Like there is currently 13 languages you can view my videos in, which is great because I've noticed an increase in like different audiences from different countries. Hopefully they will improve to be more inclusive. Richard, same to you. Thank you. Hi Colin, good seeing you. Jay, what's up? Lady, you want to do your question? Okay, what is your question? Colin, I've put the interview on my posts page on YouTube. I like Mike Tyson. And you know, even in the interview when he was like talking, he was not on a table that would understand where he's coming from. Like he was surrounded by idiots that pretend to be smart, but he was ahead of everybody in that table. They all look like question mark, question mark, question mark when he's talking. I'm the most vicious. You know, his way of talking is endearing. Even the lack of S's that he has. So, lady, any advice or guidance for the upcoming week? I have an apartment inspection. I'm a little nervous about. Okay, initials SF. Alrighty, let's see. Hey Janice. Let's see, so SF. Do you have any advice or guidance for SF for the upcoming week? especially in regard to the apartment inspection. Interesting. This is one of my favorite advice, which I love to use when I'm going through something that I'm not sure of or uncertain. And it is, and I've said this so many times, so remember that everything, the good and the bad that happens in your life, serves you. So, for example, when it comes to your apartment inspection and you feel all the nerves, tell yourself, whatever happens is in order to serve me. Whatever happens serves me. Whether it's good, whether it's perceived bad, whether it's perceived good, it serves me. So, in that sense, whatever happens, good or bad, you're taken care of. You need to remind yourself that the universe serves you. Everything that happens in your life serves you. Repeat that in your brain so many times. Repeat that. Say it out loud if you have to, so that you regulate your nervous system. Because if the nervous system usually is in fight or flight, because we are afraid of the bad things that's going to happen. Right? We want the good things, but we don't want the bad. But the bad is as important as the good. Now, this is not saying that the apartment inspection or the next week that you will experience bad things. But even when they do, prepare yourself mentally to understand that everything that happens in your life is to serve you. You might not see it, you might not understand it, you might not see the evidence of it. But you have to be sure, you have to believe that it serves you. And I do this in my own life. Whenever something bad happens, I think to myself, I might not see it, but I know that it's serving me in one way or the other. And sometimes when bad things happen, they are preventing worse things from happening. When I get delayed, when I experience some type of disturbance, some type of interference, I just think to myself, hang on, this is happening because it might be preventing something worse from happening. So having that mentality will help you be at ease while you're going through your next week, okay? Remember, as a human, you cannot know everything. You are designed to be in the dark, at least to some extent. And it's okay. It's part of that life journey. It's how life is designed. Otherwise, we would be living on Earth, remembering everything, energetically speaking, the whole the whole spirit journey in one life. And that's not how it goes, right? It's designed for us to not know everything. And whether you know it or not, it keeps things exciting. It keeps life exciting. If you knew everything, you wouldn't enjoy life as much as you do. When good things happen, at least, right? But when bad things happen, remember that everything that happens in your life is to serve your higher good, your highest version, in one way or the other. Alrighty? Even if, like, for example, let's say, in general, let's say you are nervous about an interview. You don't know what's going to happen. Remind yourself, hey, how can anything bad happen to me when the bad happens, when the bad serves me something good, right? So if you have that mentality, nothing bad, even when it's bad, it doesn't even reach. Like it doesn't make you feel bad. Does that make sense? Or did I over-explain? Yes, exactly. The good and the bad serves us. Like yesterday, I had a shitty night out. It was meant to be good, but it got ruined by so many people, right? But I had to remember, like, okay, so something bad happened, probably to prevent something worse. And that just eased me up. Oh my god, yesterday it was such a mess. But you know, I was thinking, maybe the universe is showing me that I need to do less of this going out and drinking. And it's true. It's true. I know this on a deep level. I need to be focusing on my goals, right? The universe is going to show you, communicate through the experiences that you have in your life. You know, when you talk to God, it's not going to be God telling you, hey bitch, do this. It's going to communicate in situations, experiences, and blah, blah, blah. No, you know, going out is fun. It's just take the people out of the equation. We really need, I don't know about you, but we really need clubs that only has women in those clubs. You know? Not gay clubs. I'm not talking about gay clubs, okay? Because I'm talking about women's spaces. I want to go to a club that has only women. Really, you have clubs only women nights? They should bring that to the UK. Because that would be the only day I go out. Because honestly, it's exhausting. The amount of men I rejected yesterday, and they insisted it needs to be studied. Like even my voice, when I returned, my voice was gone. You know, because in clubs, like the music is loud, right? And so you have to shout to be heard. The amount of dudes that I told to leave me alone, but didn't, it's fucking exhausting. It becomes, you know, when you do it so many times, you start to get pissed off. Oh, And I was literally going from one place to the next. And the same people that were in the same club that I was in, they started following me around from one club. Like, you know, when you leave a club, you leave the shitty people behind. These shitty people were following me. Imagine being followed from one club to the next. Fucking disgusting. We have, okay, so no more questions because we're about to hit 1 hour. I'm gonna look at the chat for a bit before I sign out. I also have Pisces and Scorpio readings coming up as well, okay? So no more questions. How you can say someone who loves you or not, watch their behavior. People will show you. People will show you if they care about you or not. Or if they love you or not. You know, someone can say, I love you, I love you, I love you all the time. Doesn't mean anything. Watch their behavior. Yes, you're right, Janice. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Exactly. Fox. It's been a minute indeed. I haven't seen you go crazy in the chat for a while. You have your moments, Fox. You have your moments. Hi, Emmanuel. All is well. Azul, eh? Video, I'm not ignoring you. You're imagining things. What type of question is that? Is being straight wrong? What does that even mean? Hi, Hira. What? Cling on to social ladder rather than self-worth? A lack of self-worth. Because if you have enough self-worth, you wouldn't need the social ladder to feel good about yourself. If your existence depends on what people say about you, you don't have much self-worth going on. Malu Tube, thanks for the sticker. If you missed your chance to ask your question, wait until next Sunday or book a private reading. If you like to be creative and imagination is essential, right? I'm swimming in cats' little fluffs. Since cats have hairballs from time to time, how come humans don't have hairball moments as well? Like, for the cat owners. And I know for a fact, you are eating all these fluffs that are in the air. How come we don't have hairballs? How come we don't go and give a hairball out? Because I think we need to. Because where is that fucking hair going? You look Canadian? What does a fucking Canadian look like? English people, English. Yeah, Fox, I know exactly what you mean. I know. It's funny because yesterday I was just talking about how being social is most of the time fake. Night, sit your ass. Why are you so turned on? Aye. She buttoned. See, I knew she was like. She just bit me. Motherfuckers want you to decode their messages. I know. Pay. You're funny. This is the second time you made me you made me laugh today. Well done. Yes, I was saying, Fox. I was just like yesterday. I was talking about how being social is fake. Because think about it, unless it is actually like a meaningful, deep conversation. When you are out and about, for example, yesterday I've noticed, when you are trying to connect, especially when it comes to small talk, how are you, what do you do for a living, blah, blah, blah. This is all like fake socializing is fake. Because most of the time people will tell you, hey, this is a deep conversation. I think we need to keep it light-hearted, whatever else. The reason why people don't want to go deep is because they like to stay fake. Being on the surface is fake. Because you are not the surface. The surface is just skin deep, right? So when you look at someone, is it as far as the body goes? When you're dealing with someone and the only thing you care about is the look, let's say, the look of them, the physical appearance of them, it means you're fake, right? So that is equally true to conversations you have. If the conversation is shallow and it's not deep in any way, it's fake. And most of the mostly the accepted social interactions are fake. So whenever you're socializing, you're basically mask wearing. You're wearing a mask. Yeah, folks, it's been normalized. It's been normalized to be fake. If you're not fake, then there is something wrong with you, right? It's been normalized. Mayank says, what does a girl actually want from men? First of all, start calling the woman in your life woman instead of a girl. Start there. Be mindful of the things that you say. And maybe you will see how the energy shifts around the woman that you have in your life. Calling woman girl, that's your first mistake. Yeah, Pate, but you would be surprised how many people actually are not equipped to have deep conversations. Like most of the conversations that I have, and the moment I attempt to go deeper, they go, ugh. Their brain stops working. Or the more confrontational types will tell you, hey, you know, this is a deep conversation, it's not really appropriate for the setting. What do you mean? Deep conversations should be the norm. I agree, lady. It is odd. I agree. It is odd when someone asks, how are you, but they don't really want to know. Here's the thing. Next time someone says, how are you? Tell them the truth. Tell them, well, my underwear is stuck up my ass and I want to pull it out, but there are people around, so I don't want to be judged for it. So I'm not pulling the underwear out of my ass. How are you? You know? Start to break the social norms that are idiotic. Let it start with you. Because if you, like, most of the time people like want to change, you know, they want to change the norm, but they worry about what people say. Let it be you. Start, you know, like the saying goes, be the change you want to see in the world. Don't entertain the things that you find mind-numbing. Like, that advice is also for me, you know, because yesterday, I don't know why I interact with idiots that I don't relate to, you know, and I call it socializing. Fuck that. I should do less, I should do less of that. Being normal is so overrated. Because the normal is idiotic, it's crazy, it's mind-numbing, right? Start doing whatever the fuck you want. Christine, how would you handle a no if you ask someone out? Now, of course, rejection can be hurtful, but see it that way, you know. If someone says no, it's like, thank you for being honest. Most people will say yes out of politeness and then waste your time. So consider it as an honest response, so that imagine that the person that is saying no is telling you, I don't want to waste your time. Your time is valuable to me. So I'm going to say no now, so you know the truth and you don't end up wasting your time. Perfect. It's like, thank you for not wasting my time. That's all I needed to know. Play around with it, because rejection can hurt, right? But think of it that way. It will help with the rejection. It's like, oh shit, you know, they didn't say yes out of politeness and wasted my time. They said no because they care about my time. They respect me to say no. Yeah, it's true, Pei. You know, when you have, they actually teach you, you will receive so many no's, they prepare you mentally, you will receive so many no's until you get a yes. So it is, you know, toughen your mental strength when it comes to rejection. It goes in everything, it's not just in, it's in business, personal relations. Once I had someone ask a similar question, and I told him, start getting rejected more, because in being rejected so many times, you become like resilient. It's like, oh well, you said no, okay, see ya. If you are afraid of rejection, make it a mission to be rejected more. Because there is no reason for you to be afraid of rejection. You're not gonna die. I literally have a t-shirt that says, but did you die? But did you die? I love all philosophy things. This is why sometimes I like to chat with people in live streams, because, you know, this is important. This is what I love. Obviously we have trolls, but minus them, that's what life is about. Alright, having said that, you guys, I appreciate you all. I'm gonna upload the Pisces and Scorpio readings. I just need to do all that. And I'll see you later. Take care.